Well, look who I found. I found my old partner, Mark Woodforde. The Woodies are back together, and we're back together at the Australian Open Big Mac Legends Tournament. And Pekka, I call him Pekka, that's his nickname. It's great for me to always be back on court with you at the Australian Open. Is that the same for you?
Ted, that was your nickname, Teddy Bear. Yeah, it's always fantastic to be reunite on the court with you, and just kind of fits in, rather nicely from my side. Hopefully, it fits in.
Well. I've loved it because I think we get out there and it's like we haven't left, and I know exactly which shot you're going to play. I know exactly which ball you're going to miss.
Or in these days, it's probably which shots that I'm not going to get and not be able to hit and reach. But at least we still have some fun.
Have you got any stories of some of those moments that you've seen from the guys on court? And
a couple of years ago in London, playing with Mansour, I was actually the same end, but playing a doubles match in the final at Royal Albert Hall, and we were kind of mucking around a little bit, but I had to play on the forehand court. I caught a return a little late, and it just happened to be in slow motion, but it caught Mansour. I fair square smacked him in the mouth with my return, which never happened playing with you. I never caught a return late. You never caught a return late, but we really played it up, and he fell to the ground and had to kind of resuscitate him. And I think they even called, the St. John's ambulance onto the court to, medicate Mansour for being struck by one of a wayward Woodforde's return.
From @Darren Smith, if you weren't playing doubles with Todd, what else would you have done as a career?
I think I would know the answer for you.
Really? I don't know about that, because I was so driven as a young kid to play tennis. From the age of 4, hitting on the wall, having my first lesson, playing my first tournament at 6. I don't think I really would have changed it.
I thought you might have been, something on stage.
No.
Because tennis, we're out there on stage and performing, and
right. I think that you would have been a writer, if not a theatrical writer, a journalist, or even novels or books.
A good storyteller.
Yeah, I think you enjoy that part.
Good. Thanks. That's pretty well spot on.
From Nicola G.
Okay,
what's
Nicola,
the most annoying trait about me?
About you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I don't know if it was actually annoying, the fact that it helped, it drove created a pathway for us. I mean, you were very, I think it was like the fire and ice. I mean, at times you got really fiery on the court, fired me up, which is something that I certainly needed. I think there were times when maybe,
I jumped a bit too far.
Perhaps, and just were like, let's just, take it easy for a little bit, or, try and analyse it.
I'm going to pick it because there's only one to pick, and that's winning the tournament in 1992, our very first Grand Slam title together.
Boy, that was eons ago.
I vividly still remember the match point, though, because as it always turned out, me with the worst serve had to always serve matches out.
But you handled it.
Yeah, I got there.
What happened? Was it
I
hit a good serve?
No, I hit a good first serve down the tee, and the return was either, I can't remember if it was missed in the net or missed wide. I think it was wide, and I got a great photo of me, arms in the air, saying, yes, and I got the photo blown up, and it's still at home.
Afterwards, we were speaking with our coach, Ray Ruffles. We went out and had a nice team dinner. If my memory serves me correctly, you were saying, well, you moved so well up at net. You were darting across, taking some fantastic volleys, your reflexes. And I think I responded with, what are you talking about? You were absolutely fantastic up at net, and after some good returns, you were darting and just like a lion up at net, taking everything, and the refleflexes were awesome.
I was never a lion, but I think
you had a roar like a lion.
Yeah,
at times.
I could get bigger than my frame, that's for sure. But that was the beginning of huge stuff for us, and I don't think we would, at that particular time, have ever thought we would have gone on to achieve what we did at Grand Slam level of tennis as a combination. So, you know, that was the defining major first moment for the Woodies. Okay, one final question for you, Mark. How are we going to go at this year's Australian Open Big Mac Legends Tournament? Will it be another slam title for us?
With you as the organiser of the Legends event, I'm sure we're going to have a clean run, but have you hit any tennis balls of late?
Following this interview, you and I are going to be heading
out.
straight to the practice court.